that I caught up taking off there. There was 4 of us, and we skinned that catfish, cut him up, and there was had 2 big old dish pans, that big round, this old stuff that we divided it up.
How do you cook a 48-pound catfish?
Well, see,
I mean, you fry it, cut it up
you
and fry it.
Just like in here.
Oh my God. Was it tender?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We used to have, every summer, the guy had a great big old seine, and they'd seine this Washita River, and we'd have fish fry. We'd have 2 wash pots, and, they'd be, and they'd catch buffalo, cat, and I didn't have I run the fryer. I fired the kettles, you know, and they'd have that kettle about, a little over 4 full of lard, grease, while I cutting them up, pitch them in there.
Put cornmeal on them or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
There'd be women, kids, dogs, and everything else.
Real feast, huh?
There'd be 75, 80 people there.
Oh my God. But that's the largest one you ever caught, was 48 pounds.
Yeah, 48 pounds. Well, I didn't.
Now, where was this now?
I didn't catch him on the hook. We had a fish trap.
Oh, a fish trap.
Yeah.
What's a fish trap?
Brought
Where they
this
swim
water
in and can't
into
get
a V shape,
in?
buried a big log there, and then built we had fingers in this trap, you see.
Right.
Run that away, and the water would go through these fingers. Well, a fish would come down through there, and he'd get over in that trap. He couldn't get out, you see.
Right.
Of course, if he was small enough, he could go through those fingers. But that old cat was laying, he didn't go through the fingers. He flopped around till he got up. We had a seat. Well, that seat on that trap was about along from here to 12 inches wide. That old devil was laying up in there. I hollered to this kid. This old man had a team of mules, and they had tie ropes. He kept them tied with us, and they had a ring in them and a snap that they put around their neck. And I hollered to my old buddy. I said, "Bring a tie rope." And the water went deep. I waited out in there. He come in the tie rope and threw it to me, and I walked up there. And when he had been laying, I don't know how long he'd been laying there, but he was yapping for air, and his old gills was that wide. And I taken that one with a snap on, and I run it through his gill, and snapped it in this ring, the rope that big around, and drag him off there. So he floated. I just walked on out there with him.
What did your buddy think when he saw that? What did your buddy think when he saw that size of that?
He could see that fish from where I was.
Oh, right.
The road running along all close from here, but place out there.
Where was this at? Washita River?
Huh?
Where did you catch this fish?
Where did you
Down
catch?
there by Russ's.
On the Washita River.
Yeah, Washita River. We had a fish trap there,
Yeah.
made out of rock. That big rock from the bank brought it in this way, one on the other side, down to a V shape. Oh, it is about this wide. And had a log buried there, dug out and buried this great big log. Well, that water had come over that log, and this other was made out of wood, and it had fingers in it. In other words, we had these slats in there that run hanging that way.
They could get in, but couldn't get out.
Through them, you see. Well, along in May, we'd fish for old Tommy and me went fishing. We had a bucket of crawdads, and we'd catch those little cats. Oh, they'd weigh a pound and a half, couple of pounds. And I'd float along, and we had throw lines that set about that high of water. And he'd take these fish. I'd swim along with a bucket of crawfish, hold that bucket up like that, and swim along, bait these hooks, you know. He'd take them catfish off of the hook. Well, we'd catch them like that. We had another place over close to a place called Radley, and Cedar Island. That's on Mill Creek, a big line of cedars right in the middle of that creek, and the water run on each side of it. And we had a tent. And
Did you camp out overnight?
we had two old Dodge cars. We had 100 bottles of homemade beer.
Homemade beer?
Yeah.
Was that to what?
And
To have the catfish?
we dug the hole. We put this ice down in and put all that beer around it. And we had no blacksmith with us. And the cousin of mine, I was with him, we had this beer in cottonseed. And the law, we left out of town with it. He didn't say anything. He didn't see any beer, but he didn't. Well, we was crossing a creek. The old blacksmith boy, he likes that beer. And old Keith Elan, cousin of mine, he said, we stole one of them beer out and drank it, you know. And Keith said, Mr. Sheets said, our beer is blowing up.
It's blowing up?
Yeah, it wasn't. Told him a big lie, you know. He said, well, we just want to go back home. We ain't going to have no good time. We got over there, and that was there was a big rock there, as level as this floor, and as big across the line. There was two holes drilled in there, and you set 2 forks in there, poles with a fork, and hang a pole across there, and that's what we had. One of these little engine pots that hold about 4 gallons. So we lived on a fish. We'd stay a week over there. Oh, dude, going
What year was this?
Oh, it was about, let's see. It was about 1918.
18. Was this now
17.
17? This is before you went to in the Army, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you had all your fun before and after the Army, before you got married, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah? I courted the women. I was
Courted the women?
31 years old.
Yeah, he was telling me when we were over the museum about, we came by this buggy. He said, I had one just like that. That's what I used to take the girls out. I said, where'd you take him? He says, well, we used to go to a lot of the religious meetings, the whole